If I was going to start my fitness journey today and I haven't done anything in months, years, or ever, these are the 5 things I would do before heading to a gym. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MarbleCast, where we talk about everything related to strength, fitness, and health so that you can live a longer, stronger life. I'm Joe Marble, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 simple things that you can do to get started on your fitness journey. A lot of people get stuck and overwhelmed with what they should do when just starting out. Do you join a gym? If so, which gym? If you've never worked out in a conventional gym before, it can definitely be intimidating. So then you have to seek out a coach. And while working one-on-one with a professional coach is ideal and can definitely get you the quickest results, it can get pricey and maybe you just aren't ready to make that commitment. What can you do when you need help and aren't sure where to start? If I was just starting out and I had taken a break from the gym for years, something I've never done but will imagine for this scenario, I would first start by getting my base measurements and start setting goals. I would hop on a scale, measure my waist and chest, and write it all down or put it in an app somewhere. This is my starting point. It's important to know where you're starting from so that we can set goals and map out the plan on where to get to next. Then I would start setting those goals. I would set goals based on what I wanted to achieve and in what time frame. It's easy to say, man, I got to lose some weight or I got to get back on track. What does that mean? That's not good enough. We have to get more specific and say how much weight and in what time frame. Be realistic about this goal. Try not to say, I need to lose 50 pounds in 3 weeks. Otherwise, I'm just going to not be happy. Well, we have to make it attainable. So 50 pounds is not attainable in 3 weeks, and you're just going to end up giving up. So give yourself something reasonable to shoot for so you can help stay on track, stay motivated, and keep you moving towards that goal. For me, if I have to lose weight, I always start with 15 pounds in 3 months. 5 pounds a month is very attainable. That's about 1 pound a week with light activity and just paying attention to nutrition. It's a good starting point, and that's what I recommend if you're just starting out. We like 3-month plans. 12 weeks is a great timeline to see results and build habits. And at Marble, we on-ramp our clients in a 12-week period because we want to establish sustainable, healthy habits. Sometimes we modify to a 6-week journey just to meet the client's needs and budget, but we prefer the 12-week or 90-day journey as it allows us to build a better relationship with each client and help them establish a proper routine while developing skills they need to be successful long-term. Most people stay on long-term after the initial on-ramp, which is really where the transformation continues and happens. Like I said, we have to build relationships with each of our clients. And in order to do that, we have to spend time with them, helping them really build a proper foundation and keep them focused on what needs to be done. If they really do all of the work and use the tools that we provide, we can get some really amazing results, and we have. Once you set your goals and have a timeline in place, it's time to get to work. The next thing I would do is build a small routine that's simple enough to keep up with, and it won't stress you out too much. When people ask me, Joe, I haven't been to the gym ever. I don't know how to do anything. I need to lose 30 pounds before the end of the summer. I'm afraid to step foot into a gym and be embarrassed. What can I do? The simplest thing you can do is just start a walking routine. Start with 3 to 5 times a week for 20 to 30 minutes at a time. These walks are best when you just wake up to start your day. You start your day off with something positive, it sets you up for the rest of the day in the right direction. You know that if you do this in the first thing in the morning, it won't be hanging over your head the rest of the day. You won't have to fit it in, so to speak. Every day, you should aim to do something that helps you reach your goal the first thing in the morning. Before your first cup of coffee, before you have breakfast, before you watch TV, before you get ready for work, just wake up, grab your headphones, and walk out the door for 20 to 30 minutes. You might have to wake up a little earlier than usual, but it's really going to help you become more proactive. And each week, you can try to pick up the pace, track your walks, and try to hit an average goal each week. Say the first week, if you walk 20 minutes 3 times and your average was 1 mile each time, aim to increase the time, increase the pace and distance for the following week. Say 22 minutes, averaging 1.2 miles each time, and so on and so on. And if you don't reach that goal, that's okay because you're still making progress. You're still taking a step forward to start the day off on a positive note. And there'll be plenty of ups and downs, and most days you'll feel like you just don't want to go, but go anyway. That's how you build the discipline and stay motivated. The next thing I would add is to make sure that your hydration is good, right? The first thing I do every day is I drink a big glass of water before coffee, before eating. As soon as I wake up, I drink 12 ounces of water minimally. This helps wake up your body, boosts metabolism, aids in digestion. It's key to have water throughout the day. You don't have to chug water all day and get like 2 gallons of water. That doesn't make sense. You have to do what works for your body naturally. But if you're not a water drinker, aim for between 64 and 96 ounces of water a day. It's a good starting point. Limit the sugary drinks to once a week, if at all. And if you have to add any flavor, I like to add slices of lemon or lime in the water, and carbonating it always makes it taste a little bit better. So having flavored seltzer waters might be a better transition to that increase that hydration and that water habit. The next thing I would do in my fitness journey would be to make sure I'm getting adequate protein each meal. I wouldn't track. In fact, I don't really track now, even when I'm cutting for competition. At this point, I can tell what I need to do and alter things accordingly. I may not be perfect, but I haven't missed weight yet, so it must be working. But if you're not at that level, the first thing to do would be to make a shopping list and have an idea of what meals you can prep for the next couple of days. Balanced meals include lean protein, healthy fats, vegetables, some sort of complex carb. I like rice, red potatoes, sweet potatoes as my go-to choices on those. In the show notes, you can find a free PDF with a breakdown of these food items and a shopping list pack. Feel free to grab it, but keep it simple. Like my breakfasts every day include eggs, vegetables, and sweet potatoes or roasted white potatoes. My lunches and dinners include some sort of lean protein, chicken, turkey, salmon, a vegetable, and typically jasmine rice. Interchange those lean proteins any way you want. Interchange those vegetables any way you want. Whatever you like. I prep most of my food or I order from reputable sources. Our go-to is Nutrition Kitchen, who we love for providing tasty, nutritious meals for us at Marble. Definitely check her out. The link is down below. They deliver to Marble Strength or other locations. I'm not making any money on you ordering. I just really love the product. And Allison, who owns Nutrition Kitchen, she's been great to us over the years. So I love to promote great people and companies. But like I was saying, you don't have to prep a ton of meals. You can keep it simple. Make a large meal or a crock pot meal. Keep it within your wheelhouse and try not to get too fancy. The simpler, the better. And if you really do not enjoy cooking, consider ordering from reputable sources. There are plenty of resources out there on cooking healthy meals. Find a friend who likes to cook or needs help in their fitness journey. Just do the prep work together, make it fun, and enjoy it. Which leads me to the next thing to do, which is find a friend and have a support system. Starting something new on your own is admirable, but most times without having that support or accountability buddy, you might just quit before you begin. Having someone you can share the experience with is an integral part in staying on track. They will push you and you will push them. Some days you won't want to go and other days they won't want to. So it's important to hold each other accountable. Set times to meet up, prep meals together. If you did workouts separately, ask how it went and send reminders. Hey, don't forget to get your walk in tomorrow, or we have to hit X amount of miles tomorrow, or push-ups. Whatever you're doing, it's good to have someone who texts you reminders to help you stay on track and reminds you that what you're doing is worth it. Friends who support each other will keep you on track as long as the friend shares the same goals and you remain positive. Keep each other accountable and hold one another up. That's the best way this is going to work. The last thing I would do if I was just starting out would be just to make sure I'm tracking progress. Not only keeping notes of workouts and meals, but taking measurements each week to see if what I did was working and what I may have to adjust. Am I trying my hardest? Are my efforts good or are they good enough? I would check body weight once a week and take measurements once a month to see if my weight was going up or down. Is my waistline going up or down? If so, based on the changes I've made and implemented, what can I adjust to keep moving forward? Tracking progress helps you see what you're doing is working. So make sure you write stuff down, see what's working so you can make the necessary adjustments. At Marble Strength, we are happy to help guide you on your way and provide resources if you get stuck. We want you to see results before you come in. Trust that what we are saying is working and that when you are ready to take the next step, you'll know we can help you improve even more. So if you have questions throughout your journey, if you're just starting out and you're afraid to walk into a gym, shoot us an email and we can point you in the right direction. One-on-one focus is always going to be the best way to get results, and our coaches are ready to get you to that next level. But if you're not ready for that type of commitment, you can always just email us, send us a DM on Instagram, and I will happily guide you on the best way. In the meantime, set your goals. Make sure they are specific, measurable, and can be achieved in a reasonable time frame. Begin a light walking routine where you can track and try to improve on it each week. Make sure you get plenty of water, eat nutritious, balanced meals at least 80% of the time, track your progress, celebrate small wins, and find a buddy to take this journey with you. If you do these things for 12 weeks, I'm certain you will see great results and be ready for the next step. Again, if you have questions or need to bounce ideas off someone, don't hesitate to reach out. I hope this helps you on your journey. Thank you for listening. Age is inevitable. Weakness is not. So get out there and live some shit. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you for listening to today's MarbleCast. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Pick up your free copy of your balanced meal guide and shopping list and any other additional resources we have in the links below. You can follow us on all social media at Marble Strength or at Marble_weightlifting. We provide some tips and tricks and a little bit of inside information on what it's like to be in our gym. If If you need anything else, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.